It's a Real Radio, brand new music in a minute from the lady who's with us on the show tonight. It's Rebecca Ferguson. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
It's very nice to have you here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
And you've just been singing for us upstairs as well.
I just have, yeah.
How was that?
It was good. I'm having a bit of a, I think I'm catching the bug that everyone's got at the minute, so my throat's a bit sore, but I'm fighting through at the minute.
You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell.
Oh, thank you.
People can watch that on the website. We'll get that video up.
'Cause I feel safe when you're near me, and I can hold you completely, though you constantly hurt me.
And the new single, which we're going to play in a minute, is Nothing's Real But Love.
That's right, yeah.
And it's kind of been the whole of 2011 has been building up to this moment, really, with the album as well, yeah?
For me, it has, yeah. Just been writing, recording, gigging, yeah.
Obviously, the year started, I guess, with the X Factor Live tour.
That's right, yeah. X Factor Live tour. And then after the tour, I was straight in the studio.
And it's basically been, that's been 2011 for you, really.
That literally studio. I've been, writing and doing what I do, yeah.
So what's it feeling like now? Because obviously you're starting to hear your song on the radio, I guess, and you're going to obviously see the album in the shops and stuff.
I still haven't had that moment where you're sitting in a car and the song comes on, yeah.
Well, we're going to play it in a minute, so you can go and sit in the car park if you like.
Yeah, I'll do that.
We can arrange that for you if you like. Well, you can run outside. But that must be the ultimate kind of feeling that you've been building up to this year.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drag you down, watch you drag me down, and I'm gonna shout at you, watch you shout at me, until we realize that real love is free. For real.
So who have you written? You've written the single yourself, you're co-written the single yourself, and all the tracks on the album as well.
I have, yeah.
Who have you been writing with?
I've been writing with Egg White, Fraser T. Smith, Johnny Latimer. I wrote over in America with Claude Kelly. I've wrote with a lot of writers, really. I've been really lucky and blessed to work with some really amazing people.
And this guy with the great name, Egg White.
Yeah, he's great.
People will know various other of his very famous songs that he's written for lots of people, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's wrote for Adele, Will Young, Diana Vickers. These are just to name a few. CeeLo Green. He's so talented.
Duffy as well, I think, wasn't
And
it?
Duffy, yeah.
So there's some good names there.
Yeah, but he's so understated and so humble about it. Like, when I first met him, he was just so humble, and he invited me in, and I started talking about all these artists that I really like, whose music I really like, and not at one moment did he say, I wrote that. He just sat there and went, oh, really, is that what you like? And he's just so humble.
So who kind of put the two of you together? How did that connection initially happen?
What happened was he doesn't normally watch the X Factor, and somebody came round to his house and said, you'll have to watch Rebecca. And then he watched the YouTube clip of Why Don't You Do Right, I think it was. And then he got in touch with my management and said, can I write with Rebecca? Yeah.
And the rest is history.
And that's it, yeah.
Brilliant. There is obviously the connection with you and Duffy, because if you'd won, you would have been doing Distant Dreamer, wouldn't you? Which is one of my favourite songs ever.
Okay,
so I was rooting for you and voting for you, hoping that you were going to be doing that. And obviously, didn't quite happen. But have you got a favourite in this year's show?
It's probably, I like Little Mix, are they called, the girl band?
They changed the name to Little Mix, yeah. Rhythmics, they were, yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
Last week I thought they were brilliant. Yeah.
Because it seems to have got a lot more controversial. I don't know this year. I don't know if it's because of different judges, but it seems to be a lot more headlines than ever before this year.
Yeah. I think there always is with X Factor, though, isn't it? You're always picking up the paper thinking, really? Do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you going to be appearing on the show this year? Have you heard?
There's a high possibility that I will be, yes.
That's a yes, I think that's a yes. What, towards Christmas, or are you not allowed to say?
I can't say much, but all I can say is
But bear in mind that your single's out on the 27th of November. But might that... Oh, you see, I think you've nailed it there. Watch this space for that. All right, well, good luck with everything.
Thank you.
It's lovely to see you, and people can watch the video on the website. Thanks very much.
Thanks for having me.
Because I've realized that real love is free.